Welcome back to Right Now Trending TV News. At this time, before we get started, we kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more videos in the future. Now let's get started. Melissa Gorga spilled some major tea on Tamara Judge and Teddy Mellencamp's podcast, and if you're a fan of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, you're going to want to grab your popcorn for this one. According to a reality blurb, she didn't just dish about her feud with Jackie or her thoughts of potentially being fired from the show. She also let us in on what the producers really think about cast members playing Switzerland, and she had some choice words about the show's alternate reunion. Buckle up, because we're going on a deep dive into all things Melissa. Let's start with the juicy tidbit about what the New Jersey producers don't like about neutrality. According to Melissa, staying neutral has always been a big no-no for the show's producers. They want drama, they want sides to be taken, and they've made that pretty clear. Melissa mentioned that being neutral was always frowned upon. But wait, isn't that exactly what Dolores has been doing and getting praised for it? So why the sudden change of heart from the producers? Is it that they finally realized the value of having a peacemaker on the show? Or did they just need someone to fill the role in New Jersey? Either way, it's an interesting shift, and it makes you wonder how much of what we see is shaped behind the scenes decisions. Speaking of behind the scenes drama, Melissa's fallout with Jackie is one for the books. The two haven't spoken since their last run-in at Jackie's book signing, which, by the way, Melissa made a point to attend despite the tension. Talk about awkward. So what exactly went down between those two? According to Melissa, it all started when Jackie began siding with Teresa and went hard against Margaret Josephs. Melissa wasn't having it. She even called Jackie desperate for trying to make her friendship with Teresa an issue between them. And here's where it gets even juicier. Jackie apparently kept pushing this narrative that Melissa was mad about her newfound friendship with Teresa, even though Melissa insists she couldn't care less. Do you think Jackie was just stirring the pot for some screen time, or was there something deeper going on? And more importantly, why didn't we get to see this conversation on the show? Now let's talk about the big question on everybody's mind. Is Melissa Gorga getting fired? With all the rumors swirling around, Melissa made it clear that she's prepared for whatever comes next. And honestly, her perspective is pretty refreshing. She's had a 14-year run on the show, and she's well aware that all good things must come to an end. But here's where she gets real. If the show continues down a darker path, she's not interested in being part of it. But can you blame her? After all, who wants to be stuck in a toxic environment, especially when it's aired on national TV for everyone to see? Melissa's made it clear that if Bravo decides to take the show in a direction that doesn't align with her values, she's ready to say goodbye. And honestly, that takes guts. Would you be able to walk away from something you've been part of for so long just because it no longer feels right? And while we're on the topic of New Jersey's future, let's not forget about the alternate reunion. Remember the one where the cast had a watch party for the finale episode? Yeah, Melissa thought it was pointless too. She didn't hold back, saying that everyone hated it and that it added absolutely nothing to the show. It was basically a trial and error experiment that, according to Melissa, just didn't work. So what was the point of it all? Was Bravo trying to shake things up, or were they just out of ideas? And does this flop of an experiment hint at bigger changes coming to New Jersey in the future? Melissa also touched on the possibility of things getting fresh and new on the show, but whether she'll be a part of that remains to be seen. She's hopeful for some changes, but she's also realistic about the fact that she might not be included in whatever comes next. It's a bittersweet moment for fans who've watched her for over a decade, but it's also a reminder that in the world of reality TV, nothing is set in stone. So what do you think? Is Melissa Gorga ready to hang up her New Jersey hat? Or do you think she's got another season in her? And with all the talk of changes and fresh starts, what do you hope to see in the next season of New Jersey? One thing's for sure, the drama isn't going anywhere, and we'll all be tuning in to see how it unfolds. Now, here are a couple of comments that people made. The first person said, they didn't talk about her when she wasn't there, which wasn't often enough. Those scenes without the creature and her sociopath should have made it clear to production she needs to go. Even when she wasn't invited, she had her soldier bring a fake gift that she said was from Louis. So they talk about her on camera. Melissa knew that was the purpose and changed the subject. They're talking about Teresa here. Another person wrote, I suppose if you enjoy Missy and Joey only storyline since they've been on the New Jersey bashing Teresa, blah, blah, blah. Every conversation Missy brings up Teresa, the entire lot is written hard and put away wet. It's time for all to be fired, in my humble opinion. And finally, somebody else says, super tough season. Hopefully the pause does everyone some good. The show destroyed some relationships, in my opinion. So maybe some shouldn't return. Just saying. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing saga, because I'm going to be bringing you some more. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.